Hey everybody, Aaron Cowan with Sage Dynamics. Out here today to talk about some reality-based drills. What I have set up here is something some of you may be familiar with. This is your standard hostage drill. You got the bad guy behind the good guy, you got to shoot the bad guy in the head. This is a precision accuracy drill. I like to modify this drill a little bit. I like to call it the know your limitations drill. As you'll see in this video, what I'm going to do is make this drill more and more difficult and place myself under some time constraints. The reason I do that, as opposed to shooting like a 3x5 card or a triangle or something like that, is because this is the best representation of reality, and it best represents the precision accuracy that I need to learn in the event that I encounter a situation like that. It forms that proper understanding of precision accuracy under stress, because unlike shooting an isolated 3x5 card or a bullseye or something like that, I have a very, very specific no-hit area. So psychologically, this is a more difficult drill, and I think it will help you become way more proficient with your precision versus your practical accuracy. Now, the important thing to understand about this drill, and anybody who knows my philosophy, is everyone should be capable of headshots within 5 yards. Obviously, if I encounter a situation like this and I'm 7, 10, 15, 20, or I don't know how far away, it's going to be based on my own skill level if I'm willing to take that shot or not. So there is some training artificiality in this drill, just like there is in every shooting drill. I can't make these targets move, and if I could, they probably wouldn't move realistically. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage this drill from 3 yards and from 5 yards, and what I'm going to be specifically looking for, if you'll see the representation on this target, is I have the cranial vault represented, which is the brain mass, and then I have the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. That is the only off switch in the body. Sufficient penetration of a bullet into that area will cause an immediate incapacitation, flaccid paralysis. Any other place a bullet hits in the body can medically not cause an instant stop. So that's one of the reasons that we target this area of the body. As you can see represented, it's from the upper lip to the crown of the forehead. Now, I've just shot what I consider to be the best of a worst case scenario. I have a really, really good exposure on my threat. Is that realistic? Yes and no. Now remember, the only thing a threat needs to hurt me to deliver accurate gunfire is one eye and one hand to deliver accurate gunfire. So realistically, might our bad guy be utilizing more cover or hiding closer behind, using his hostage as more cover? That's completely realistic. He doesn't want to get shot using someone as a human shield, or take this out of the equation using just a piece of cover, say the plane of a wall or a car or something like that. One eye, one hand is all he needs to deliver accurate cover. So in order to increase the difficulty and the possible realism of this drill, I'm going to move my hostage closer in front of my bad guy. Worst case scenario and a worst case scenario. As you can see, my threat is almost completely concealed behind his piece of cover, or in this case, his hostage. I have that eye. That's all I can see. 1.5 to 2 inches of available target area. I can still deliver really good possible CNS hits. I can still get that instant to near instant failure, but it's a precision accuracy situation. Realistically, we want to be able to shoot precision accuracy at speed. The two are not mutually exclusive when it comes to real life. Sometimes you may have to find yourself in a situation where you have to make a shot like this. Now in reality, what might I do if I encounter this and I know I'm too far away, or I just don't have the skill level to make this shot? I may angle myself to get a flank shot of the head or something like that. But this being, a training artificiality that we have when shooting, and obviously if you use an indoor range, you don't have the ability to do that. So this drill can also be used in an indoor range. That's one of my reasons for putting it out there, is for people who don't have access to a range such as the one I'm on today. They can still do this drill in their local shooting range. So I'm going to engage this from distances I feel like I'm capable of making the shot in a realistic amount of time. You're good. All right, just when you thought it couldn't get any harder, our bad guy is now hunched down, or maybe his hostage is taller, or maybe his piece of cover allows him to present himself in this way. As you can see, he's still got his eye, so he can still deliver accurate gunfire. All I really have available to me is a tip in the midbrain, if we're talking physiologically inside the head, what I can't physically see but I know is there, and then a portion of my cranial vault. It's important if you're going to shoot this drill to this level of difficulty that you don't aim for the white. The last drill I did, I threw 2 rounds to the ear. They're still hits, but they're not incapacitating hits, because I was aiming for the white. What I need to aim for is actually my bad guy.